Okay, read. Girl, we're at the fucking stage. I'm ready. I'm ready to do the things that I need to do to be in the places that I want to be in. I'm ready to live like I love myself. I'm ready to live like I believe in myself. I'm ready to connect and pour into. We just gotta put ourselves out there. Oh my gosh. It's so scary when I say it. I almost want to bring it back up. Ooh. Honestly, I take that as a good sign. I think that means that's the right man. Yeah. Girl, the wellness business is the answer. It's true. It's true. The wellness business is the answer. That is the answer. I'm a women chilling. Let me grab a sweater. Y'all, have y'all ever just got a download and been like, damn, it was so clear? You're like double checking, like, am I tripping? The whole time you're not tripping? Yeah. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. Because, y'all, for quite some time, I've been feeling lost and directionless. Just being completely transparent, a lot of it had to do with like my life transitioning drastically. I went from being in a long-term, serious 5+ year relationship to being a single 30-year-old woman who's in love. But also, my living circumstances changed. I moved. Lots of things in not so lot of time, I guess I'd say. But now I feel like I have some clarity. My name is Sharifa, and I am the owner, founder, and CEO of Elevated Emotions Wellness Company. That's me. Yes. We offer mental health resources, coloring book. We offer yoga. it's like now I have direction, y'all. What? Oh, it feels so good to have a freaking direction. Oh my gosh. Now it's like, okay, now I have a direction. Now I need to create a life for myself that works with my business. Oh my gosh, it's like I'm birthing a child. Y'all like right here with me. When I say my company name, I want people to think. I want people to be like, oh yes. I want them to think happy. I want them to think vibes. I want them to think relaxed. But though the company name is Elevated Emotions, I may have created it in my most heightened emotion time. Y'all, my anxiety has been really doing numbers on me. But I am okay. But I am going to discuss this with my therapist, and with my psychiatrist this week. So I know I'm gonna be okay. Actually, I need to check and see if my therapist found an appointment. Y'all. I need to rest, y'all. Such an awkward angle. This ain't no better, huh? Y'all, I need to rest. Put my feet up on the couch. Y'all, do y'all know what's wrong with me? Can y'all hear that? Like, why is my hearing seem super bionic? My windows are not up. Why are these people talking so loud? You know, y'all, I was just thinking. We might keep cut. I want my brand to be transparent and honest for sure. And like, just to keep it a buck, I use Delta 8 gummies to cope with my anxiety. I do. It's the thing that I found that helps me the most. It's true. But now I'm at a point where I realize, like, I just need help. I need help. Oh, my sister's calling. Okay, y'all. So I decided to bust my press-ons out while I was on FaceTime with my sister. I'm pretty much done with my filming. Let me see. I got one more thing to film as far as my content schedule for this week. So that's good. I definitely think this filming everything on one day and then going into it and editing it, I'm going to like. But now that I'm thinking about it, it's like, okay, so what day? I mean, what time is the first video gonna go up? Let's see, what time is it now? 2:50. So it's 2:50. I could have it going up at like 7, 8. I don't think that's too late. People winding down, but and then, you know, actually I see that maybe that would be too late, and maybe I want to get it posted like earlier in the day so people can have the information and maybe they can use it for after work or whatever. So that's something to take into consideration. Love that I just had that thought. But I'm proud of myself because I didn't judge myself about it. I just thought, okay, that's good information. I just took note of it and said, okay, yeah, I'll use that. That's growth, guys. Oh, I love that for me. I went and got my robe, as y'all can see. It's airish in here. And I went and got my little heater. I don't know why I ain't been got that. I just started using it to get out the shower. I'm doing the cuticle pushback part, but I got some little stuff I need to cut off. So there's that. And y'all, it's like I've just had this revelation. I really have a hard time allowing myself to feel joy. I really do. I have a hard time allowing myself to feel joy. And you know, I'm trying to think about this and trying to figure out, like, dang. Like, why do I feel like there is such a high standard or requirement in order for me to feel joy? What inside of me is saying I don't deserve joy? And why am I listening to that part? So with that being said, I decided I have to make a conscious effort to do things that I enjoy. I'm talking about a conscious effort to do things that I enjoy. So I said, let me put my press-ons on. I love that. I said, let me watch some vlogs. I enjoy that. But yeah. Like, I mean, that is really going to be something that I like return to often. Doing things that cause me joy. What do I enjoy? I love putting on press-ons. We're going to put on press-ons. I love vlogging and making content. We're going to vlog and make content. We're not going to allow the things that bring us joy to not be done. We have to be conscious about this. We enjoy eating, eat good food. Life is about joy. I wholeheartedly believe that. I wholeheartedly believe life is about joy. Life is about being, smiling, breathing. Okay, so we're eating the leftovers. And y'all, check this out. So, you know, I'm vibing. I'm thinking, I'm getting my downloads. And it hits me. I know what I need to discipline myself from. It's a person. And I love this person. But I know I need to discipline myself from this person because no matter how I try to spin it and be like, oh, I know I can be disciplined. I can get work done around this person. That's not looking like the case. The mystery solved. And I ain't gonna lie, I feel real boosted up by this because, in a sense, the time we go back to spending together, it's gonna be more meaningful. You know? And for me, I know how I get. It's not my responsibility. Y'all, I keep getting reminded, like, this is the ultimate time in my life. Like, I'm in my prime. I can do anything. I could move. Let me share with y'all. A couple months ago, a lady shared with me, and I just really felt like God was speaking through her, telling me to always make sure things are okay for me. Make sure it goes with my life. And I'm just starting to really understand what she meant. Like, I don't need to be this sacrificing ass person. My view has to be different. I'm enough. I don't have to prove myself. I am who I am. I'm stamped. That's the energy. If you're in Memphis, go to Imagine Vegan Cafe. Bye-bye. Get that spinach dip. These vlogs about to take off. I'm excited. They're taking off. As I speak. Okay, y'all. So, I'm about to go get my packages. And something tells me I can carry everything in my hands. But also, Spirit is like, girl, live a life of joy and easiness. So with that being said, I'm putting on my sweats, my Uggs, and I'm going to get my packages with my wagon. Live a life of joy and easiness. Okay, y'all, so this is my dinner. These are the mini beef tacos from Trader Joe's. I just put some medium salsa on it and I air fried them for 8 minutes on 365. I'm really excited about them. Let's get into them. Let's look. I wanted to do lentil soup, but the way the front of the can said great source of fiber, I was like, that's not what I need today. I just feel like journaling, I'm just really thinking, vibing, and enjoying this a long time. I've been sharing and holding a lot of space lately. And as an empath, it feels so good to just be alone. Recharging. Shortly, I'm going to pick out of the jar because it's time for a solo day. Yes, it is. what I was gonna get from Target. What I had got from Target from Sam's. Let me look that up. So I do actually have more packages over in the mail place that I need to get. So I'm gonna get those on the way out though. I don't think I'm gonna need my wagon today. Also, I have a Temu order that I need to open and review. So I think I'm gonna do that later, maybe tonight. I might even set up my lights for it. So I think I'm just gonna take a shower and then put some clothes on, go get some gas, get me a hot dog from Sam's. Oh yeah, I was supposed to be looking up to see if I was gonna do this return. Y'all, so y'all know I went to pick up my stuff yesterday. So apparently I missed some packages. I missed the box. Yeah, I think there was some confusion. I had left laying a thing. Me trying to open this package without breaking a nail. Okay. A little free gift. I don't remember ordering it. Okay, y'all. I'm pretty excited about all my packages. Whew. Yesterday was a little chilly, but today the AC gotta come back on. Okay, y'all. So on the TikTok shop, all the little one-piece lavalier mic set been going around. Baby, Amazon, 2 mics, one thing, $12 and some change. So this part goes in your phone. I'm not even gonna read any instructions. Let's see if I can figure it out with no instructions. I mean, it looks easy enough. I had one of these before, but I sent it back, so let's see if I like this one. I can see this being great for when you in the store. I don't want to charge it. I just turned it on. Hello. I wonder if it works. Okay, this is a test. Can you hear me? This is a test. Can you hear me? I just want to say you totally can hear. I just did that little test video. I'm quite excited. Do I have a reason to be recording with this mic at this exact moment? No, not right now. But I do think when I do my voiceovers for my videos, or if I decide to do like a talk through video, oh, this mic is gonna be where it's at. And you know, I always wonder why people hold it in their hand when they have a clip, and I think it's like because like when it's on your clothes, it has a bigger opportunity to like pick up noise. I mean, these mics are pretty good, but I don't know. Maybe people just gonna be getting the right clothes on because seemingly this t-shirt ain't gonna get it. Girl, you ain't seen this before. Talk about hands free. Talk about hands free. Y'all, if y'all have gotten to the age where you started to get the chin hairs, I swear the best place for you to get them is in the car. That lighting is unmatched. Okay, so quite a bit has happened since I last left y'all. I've gone in Sam's. Oh, I could have took y'all in Sam's with me. I wasn't even thinking. I've gone into Sam's and well, I got gas at Sam's and I went into Sam's, got my gum for my nieces and got some scent beads. I got some scent beads the other day when I was at Target with my friends, but I realized that because I should have already been hip to this, but I wasn't at Sam's and I just seen the ones at Target and they smelled delicious. I picked them up. It was only 24 ounces, but for $2 more I can get 10 more ounces And lately, I've just been using them inside of my laundry mixture. If you haven't seen how I make my laundry mixture, go ahead, feel free to check it out on my TikTok. Is ma'am finna go? Go ahead, ma'am. Yeah, check that out on my TikTok. Y'all want to see how that go. So now, so I got that. It smells delicious. I was going to get the one that I had got last time that they had on clearance, but they didn't have that one, so this time I picked up a Gain one. I can't remember the scent. I'll show you all when I make my detergent though. So now we're en route to Target to return. Let me show y'all. If y'all see this one at y'all store, it smells good. I'm not mad at it. It smells good. Go ahead, baby. I got a stop sign. Go. Come on. Road rules. Rules of the road. Okay, I guess they're gonna let me out. Up too late. Because you hesitated too much. This one, y'all. Woo! This smells good. It really do. It really do. Ooh, it smells good. This is the Downy Unstoppables. And I haven't seen this color, so I'm assuming it's new. Paradise is the scent. It smells real good, but I'm taking it back to Target. And I'm also taking back, I keep trying to try this, but I don't know. That's not what my skin needs right now. Maybe in the winter. I was thinking it would be, you know, good when it's finna get winter, skin finna get drier. That was my thought process. I'm not saying that's the right or wrong thought process. I don't know. I also had plans to go to Aldi's today because I was gonna make some vegetable soup for dinner, but I think I'm gonna wait till tomorrow to make the vegetable soup. I don't know, it might not even be till tomorrow now that I'm thinking about it. But tonight, I think I'm gonna have the lentil soup. I get it from, where do I get that from? I think I get it from Aldi's. I usually eat it over rice, but I don't think I'm gonna eat it over rice. I think I'm just gonna eat the soup. Probably the whole can. It's not that much. But yeah. So that's dinner plans, y'all. I had a hot dog. I plan on turning on the camera so y'all can see it. Y'all, it's like I inhaled it. Baby, wake up. I inhaled the hot dog, y'all. I ate it so fast. It was really ridiculous. Like, it didn't even take me 5 minutes. I don't know. Then I was making a phone call while I ate the hot dog, trying to handle some business. But yeah, so that's what's going on. I'm about to hop in Target. It's about to be 2 o'clock. I don't know when my nieces get out of school, and I don't think I want to walk around in Target. I really don't think so. I think I'm just gonna go back home. I thought I was gonna stay out. I really did. But I think what I'm gonna do is go back home, handle this, get this paperwork over to these people, and let that be that. Come on now, what's going on? Move out the way. Yeah. So I think that's my plan on that. Yeah, I'm not really feeling shoppy. I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, I'm trying to stop buying unnecessarily, y'all. It's like it's things I want to do, things I want to get, places I want to go, and all of these different things. But dang, your side of the street. Damn, lady. You turn all on my side of the street. That big old truck. But, yeah. Should I park here? No. Y'all, when y'all pull up somewhere and y'all see like an ambulance, do y'all be like, dang, did somebody fall out shopping? What be y'all first thought? That'd be my first thought. Dang, did somebody fall out shopping? My next thought be, dang, I hope they're okay. Don't judge me for the order of those thoughts either. I can't help what comes to my mind first. Seeing a lot of little babies at the Target. Okay. Got a little spot right here. Y'all, that's the thing about driving a little car. You fit in a lot of spots. I love that. I love that. That's lemonade. Cause you know we get the hot dog combo. I don't know if y'all know, but when you get the hot dog combo from Sam's or Costco, it come with a drink. I don't be lying, but sometimes I indulge. Okay, y'all. This has been a very, well, I won't say very car heavy, but we have been in the car a bit today. I did an unboxing, talked to my sister for a bit, got that paperwork I needed to get over to who I needed to get it over to. And now I'm headed to see my sister and my nieces. That's always fun. I told myself, y'all, I'm only staying 2 hours. We'll see. It'll probably end up being more like 3. We'll see. Also, I wanted to wear my hair up, but wearing my hair down like this in this ponytail with the wrap is actually way more comfortable. It's kind of cute too. Come get me, so I had to stick it out for a whole full year. And you know, I was just trying to find things that kept my mind off of how miserable I felt. So I tried to build a routine, you know, every day after my classes. I had got on a schedule, y'all. It was like I would go to the gym 2 or 3 times a week, and then 2 times a week I would work out in my room. And I do like Zumba. So I do like Zumba twice a week. It'd be like Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then the other days I would go to the gym and do strength. And y'all, was so skinny. And thinking back at the time, I thought I was big. I was like 150. I thought I was doing something. like, as I'm thinking, I'm telling y'all about this story about how I had to make a routine. That was kind of what, yeah, I was really going through it very, very bad. That was like the first time that I felt like I was, that I remember being in like depression. Oh my gosh, it was so horrible. I didn't want to sleep at night because like I was afraid to close my eyes for some reason at night. I hated the nighttime. I only knew one person there. I didn't really make any friends. I didn't go to parties or anything. I just went to class and went back to my room. Yeah, that was pretty much my college experience.